But it's fine. I mean, it's college. It's expected.
Best days of our lives, they say.
It's bullshit. That's a fucking lie. That is a fucking lie. I have to address that. That is a fucking lie. Anyway, this is episode 2 of the OJ podcast. I'm Joshua here with Omatla, and we're getting fucking lit, dog. How's your week been, dog?
Trash.
Mm,
Trash.
it's exam week, isn't it?
Yeah. It's exam week.
Oh,
Trash.
yeah, that sucks.
Always trash.
It is trash. I know that, like, I have been feeling very, very shitty. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you can't breathe, but you can. You know what I mean? It's like it's optional, but it's like when you're not breathing, it's like fuck. You know what I mean?
You can't live, dog. What is this? It's still not living. This
This
is prison.
is-
This is fucking like a penitentiary or some shit.
Wait, the penitentiary.
It's like where like we have like like in those like old cartoons,
Uh-huh.
like the Looney Tunes, how they when you go to jail you have like that, like they what's it called? They handcuff your leg and then they put like
Oh,
a ball.
shit, that whole ball
the ball.
item.
That's exactly what this shit is like.
Hey, that's what school is like right now, dog. It's like a
Literally,
fucking ankle
dog.
chain, some shit.
Literally,
You know
dog.
what I mean?
Dog.
Hey, that's for real, bro.
All that's missing is the striped uniform that they give you.
All that's missing is a siren.
I
You see,
know.
if UB had a siren,
Dog.
hey, this would be jail
Straight
straight.
up. Bruh.
And like every fucking lesson, after every lesson, you hear, woo!
Bruh. Get back inside there.
Shit, it'll be a fucking jail.
Dog.
That'll be a fucking jail. But have you felt the energy change around UV? Like also like
Yeah.
getting into the week?
Yeah.
Everyone is so low.
Have you seen FG Park? Nothing. No one's
Nothing.
there. No one there.
Even when
usually
it's Friday.
Dude.
On Friday, no one is there.
Yeah, dog. Hey, ish.
Like everyone also like it's like there's this sad energy. People are so depressed. It's sad.
It's
You know what I
exam
mean?
week, bro. Everything comes through you. Like in exam week, you realize how fucked you are. Like, you actually like throughout the rest of the week, throughout the rest of like the semester, you're just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Things pass you by and nothing. But exam week, cause if you fail, no more allowance,
Hey,
no more privileges,
no more fucking privileges.
nothing, dog.
Nothing. It's just literally you fucking living this bullshit life. Knowing that you need to pass so that you can continue having this freedom that you kind of have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you fail, it's over. Basically,
Basically.
it's basically unless you're a BSc student.
Yeah.
They do give you a chance to be like, okay, if you get an FD, you can always like
Come
switch
back.
courses. But for other courses, you're gone.
It's raps.
You're gone. It's late.
Yeah.
Go with the choppies. Bro, but the choppies, dog, nah.
Hey, choppies
Nah,
is
not
cap.
choppies, bro. Maybe something like Mark Helm or something.
But like, have you
Something
like
like
I've
what?
realized because, but you talk to strangers, right? Sometimes.
All the time, dog.
Okay, more than me, in fact.
Yeah.
Would you say that like have you talked to any like people just like meeting them in this past week, like coming up to exam week?
Yeah.
Is it the same response, same type of energy that
Yeah.
you'd normally get other weeks?
Yeah. No. No. What? Nah, dog. There's
Are
nothing like
people
that.
they're not as friendly? Is it that?
No, it's not that they're not. They're friendly, yes, but everybody's just kind of like,
Give me an example.
just leave me the fuck alone.
Give me an example of someone you met in the last week.
Who wasn't the same?
Yeah, like how was
How
that
was it?
scenario?
How was
Like
the
meeting them.
interaction?
Yeah.
I was just like, hi, hello, what's up? Like, she takes out a paper
Mhm.
as we're talking. Takes out a paper with probably like just formulas and notes and stuff like that, and we're talking. And then somewhere along the line, she's like, yo, I gotta go read, and then it's over. Like it was literally just like a couple of seconds, dude. I wasn't even taking that much of a time.
Yeah.
And she just basically cut the whole conversation short.
She's like,
And it was
I
just
need to
hell-
study.
And she just kind of like, nah, like
Yeah.
I should get into work. I don't have time to talk to you or whatever.
Shit.
That's how everybody is, dog. I was at the library today actually, and
Mhm.
it's like it's a lot of people there, man. It's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane, bro. It's like I never go to the library. I used to go to the
And
library.
you know what's funny?
What?
There's like a lot of people just sitting there watching series. I don't know what they were doing.
Dog.
There's like some girl who was sitting next to. She literally had like a half that the screen was for like watching something, and then half the screen was like for schoolwork.
Like
She put
Moodle
like
stuff.
she put like two tabs there, one for school and one for like watching a series. And
That's-
she's working that side, and she'd pause momentarily to look at the series there, and then she would stop. And then she had her phones right. And she was listening to the thing while trying to work. Some guy was just sitting there. I don't know what he was doing. He had no books or anything. He was just sitting there
Shit.
watching, like, I don't know what he was watching. Some kind of animated movie.
Yeah.
And then man, it was just everybody was. I was doing the same thing
It's
actually.
the procrastination, bro.
I had a tab open on this side. I was listening to some motivation shit on YouTube while I was
Did you get
reading.
motivated?
Yeah, I mean, I
did?
did for that moment. At that moment. Now I'm not, obviously. What?
You know what you should do?
What?
You should go to Pornhub.
Ah,
Alright? Go to Pornhub and type your problem in the comment section of a video that you're gonna type to.
ah.
Trust me, people can really help you and motivate you on Pornhub.
What?
Yeah, like I actually have some stuff, Genesee. Like you wanna hear and see? It's insane, right?
Okay.
It's insane. Like people get helped on Pornhub so much. This guy said, this is a Pornhub comment section, right? There's a girl at my school I really like, but I'm too scared to ask her on a date. And someone is like, yo, my advice is get the courage to ask her out on a date. Who knows? She might say yes. And if she says no, then fuck her. Get over it. It could take a while. And find someone else. Good luck with that, mate. And then someone else was like, who would have thought that we'd be gaining wisdom from a fucking porn company? You know what I mean? Like people always come and fucking on Pornhub and do this shit. Like this is like I was on Pornhub at 7:30 a.m. this morning, and I saw this comment. It said,
7:30 a.m. Josh. 7:30 a.m. 7:30.
"What's wrong with that, nigga? Shut up."
You were in school in that time.
No, I was at home.
Okay, but
No,
still.
I was at home. I'm not here to jack off. This is a comment. I'm not here to jack off. In fact, I'm here to talk about my emotions because I know nobody will know who I am here. And no one who knows my URL will find this. My mental health is consuming me. I feel like I'm losing myself more and more each day. I can't get up in the mornings because I have no energy or determination left. I feel like everything and everyone is running while I'm walking. The days feel so much longer and more painful to sit through. Throughout the day, my mood slowly decreases till I feel suicidal. Goodbye. And that is by Blixblind. Yes, sir. Sorry to put you on blast.
We can relate.
But no one can find you. No one can search Blixblind on fucking Pornhub.
Yeah, they'll never find it.
They'll never find this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, dude, I feel like that.
You feel like that?
Yeah, dude, like, this is literally me. This isn't me, but like, I feel like that. You know what I mean?
What are you gonna do about it?
Nothing. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yes, there is, though.
Like, there's nothing. What?
Go to your therapist. I can have like a therapist.
Nigga, I don't go to that.
Go,
Yeah, okay, let's not talk about therapists.
Why?
But like, what? That's not. I don't.
Why are you avoiding it?
I don't want to talk about my fucking.
Why not though?
Cause
That's a general question.
I don't want to. Like, I feel like I could talk about that off shit. Like,
That's
you know what I mean?
That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so basically, I was looking at all that shit, right? And I was like, whoa, when I'm kind of sad, I find myself in bed and stuff, right? And you find yourself on Pornhub, right? But like, I was thinking to myself, like, maybe masturbation is kind of linked with depression in a way. Like, I feel actually worse after I masturbate.
Yeah, the guilt that you feel.
No, I don't feel guilt for masturbating.
You don't feel guilt.
No.
You feel. What do you feel?
I feel-
Worthlessness. Emptiness, shame.
I think it's like you feel shitty before you masturbate, and then you masturbate, and then that post-nut clarity just clarifies how shitty you feel.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
And so like it just kind of ups that depression a bit.
yeah.
Would you say that happens?
Yeah, it does. I think it happens. It happens to me too.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not in the mood to do it and then I do it, I
On
feel
the
like
hub?
trash. What?
When you're on the hub?
No, when I'm not in the mood for like, when I'm not like, like sometimes you're not turned on, right?
Yeah.
And then you just trying
Just
to like,
fucking fap
you
anyway.
just fucking, you don't, like, that's when it feels bad for me after I
Yeah.
do it. But then when I'm in the mood, it's just it's vibes, it's okay. But then if you like try and get yourself in the mood by doing it, and then you finish, and then you just feel terrible afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Like I also realized that like masturbation is such a serious thing. Like lots of people don't realize it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a serious thing. Like I've been like at it for years now. You know what I mean? Like if you actually look back at how many years you've been fapping, you round it off, you probably hit 10.
What?
Like round it
That's
off.
insane, dude.
You know what I mean? I know I like rounded off. I hit 10.
Bro, I hit like way less than that. Maybe less than half of that shit.
Nah.
I'm telling
When
you.
did you start fapping?
Like high school.
High school when?
High school,
Which year?
like second year of high school, first year of high school, around there.
You see that? That means what? Form 1, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's like half
We
of
were in
that.
Form 1 in 20 what?
2015.
Not 2014?
2015. 2014, I finished Sunday 7.
Okay, let's say you're in Form 1 2015,
Yeah.
right?
I was.
It's 2021. That means you've been fapping for 6 years, bro.
That doesn't mean 6
Rounded
years,
off
dude.
is 10 years, bro.
That's some crazy math, man.
You've been fapping for 10 years.
Some people even earlier than that shit.
Some people even earlier. That's why I'm like, it's a serious thing, you know what I mean? And like,
It's a
do
normal
you,
thing.
do you know the murderer Ted Bundy?
No?
So, okay.
Oh.
You don't?
I've heard of him.
You've heard of him. Do you know that, like, he was addicted to porn?
Really?
Yeah.
Not surprising. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he was a murder rapist, so
Yeah,
it's kind of surprising.
He probably fantasized about that.
Yeah, but it's like he also doing research on this shit because I was up yesterday. I did some research. It turns out that 80% of serial killers are addicted to pornography. Like it's a common trait between like 85% of serial killers.
Really?
Yeah.
Not really surprising.
It's like murderers, in fact, not just serial killers. Like all murderers and even people that are depressed, most of them do watch pornography.
Interesting.
That is very interesting. So it's like, what is the fucking link? What do you think like that could be? Do you think porn is killing people?
I think the link is loneliness.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Shit. So like you kind of like, what do you mean? Like you feel lonely and then you hop on the hub?
I feel like it's like just loneliness, you know what I mean? Like not being with somebody.
Yeah.
It's like most of these people, most of like serial killers and like murderers and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
those people like probably most of them, there's like the few that actually are able to like get in relationships and shit. Most of them don't, cause like I'm pretty sure you can sometimes tell like, oh no, this guy's crazy, and then you end up, you end up.
Most of them, I'd say most of them don't get into relationships.
Yeah, they don't get into relationships,
But-
which is understandable why they
Because long term, you'd see he's crazy.
yeah,
And then you leave him.
and then you leave them. You know what I mean?
Okay, I get your point.
Yeah. So they probably are lonely and they like need that kind of. I don't.
They need,
Like
it
everyone.
kind of helps them.
Yeah, it helps them.
Like when you're lonely, you get on the hub. Like, don't you think that kind of exaggerates your loneliness? Like looking at two people being intimate on the stream.
Dude, I feel like it's a natural thing, though. You want intimacy, so you live. It's called living vicariously. You know what vicariousness is?
What does
It's
that mean?
like when you are living vicariously through somebody. It's like you're watching them do something, and almost being like you're in their shoes when they're doing it.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
it's like you're putting them. You could like you imagine yourself
It's
in
like
the same
it's like
position.
So you get off from seeing them do that.
Yeah, yeah. That's living. That's how you. That's what you. That's what you call living vicariously, and there's somebody.
Yeah. I'd say like if anyone is like depressed,
Yeah.
like I'd say like don't I'd say take a break from fapping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Take a break from that, see how you feel. Take like take around take around 5 days off.
5 days off.
Yeah. The first 2 to 3 days might be a bit you might not feel like yourself because you know like you're horny as fuck and you're on the fap and shit, right? But it's like day 4 and 5, you'll kind of experience what you got into it for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you'll feel like I realized when I don't masturbate for a long time, I kind of feel like my old self.
Oh.
Like when I was a kid, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like it's kind of like this shit kind of like changes people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And also like I don't know. I just think that porn kind of fucks up shit.
It does.
Like it fucks up sex even.
No, it fucks up everything, dude. You just like it literally, like seriously, it genuinely fucks you up. Like it literally like changes your view of the world. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like some people are out here not having sex because they feel like they don't have a big enough dick or something.
Dog, because of
And
all
then-
the fucking
yeah,
because
then
all
you
the
see,
fucking
'cause you
black
see-
videos.
because you watch like all this stuff, right? And you see guys with like huge ass atoms, right?
Dog.
And like they're railing people, and you're just there with
You're
your
like,
your
shit.
solid 5 incher, you know, 4 incher, 3 incher, you know, what I mean? The normal size
normal
type, and then
size
you
type
think,
of shit.
and then you think that there's something wrong with yours, so you're afraid of doing it because you feel like you won't be able to satisfy somebody, so you end up
No
not
cap.
doing it. Yeah, like
That
that's
I felt
actually
that.
yeah. I think
I-
everybody feels like
I like growing up was so afraid of my fucking like
yeah.
of someone seeing me naked.
Yeah, yeah.
Or someone seeing my dick, you know
'Cause,
what I
like,
mean?
yeah.
It's like yo, cause it's like yo, I ain't packing what I'm
Yeah,
watching,
yeah.
man.
You think that you need that to like actually like do it, you know, but you
Yeah.
don't. Like those guys are abnormal, dog.
Yeah, I think they just fucking get surgery or something.
Yeah, no, like yeah, they do, but some of them yeah, born with it.
Yeah, but
And that's
it's
a bit
like,
scary to like,
dog.
have people out there with like things that are so big.
And also it causes confidence issues.
Yeah,
Like for
exactly.
example, like some people when they have sex, they can't even think straight. You know what I mean?
Sometimes-
like it's like they can't even
yeah.
be in the fucking action
Yeah.
of making love
Yeah.
because they're thinking like, yo, she's not reacting the way that girl was reacting.
Exactly.
in
That's
that
what I was
video.
about to say.
Like, what if I'm not satisfying?
You
know
get
what
an
I mean?
unrealistic view of what sex is supposed to be. Like,
Dog.
you think like she's gonna be moaning and like whatever, going crazy, but like for most people, they don't actually like go that crazy. I mean, yeah, they do enjoy it and like show emotion
don't
and stuff
know.
like that.
I don't know about
But
that.
dude, you cannot possibly had that much sex with like all these girls for you to know that all of them are crazy. You know what I
Okay,
mean? Not all of
yeah.
them are crazy. That's what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not like you shouldn't expect it. Like you shouldn't expect someone to be
Fucking
animated and like
screaming like a
yeah,
motherfucker.
and like moaning perfectly. Some people are gonna make awkward faces when you're
And you're
atomized.
fucking them.
Yeah, make awkward faces.
Awkward moments
Yeah,
too. Like
it's good. Like I feel like it's just an awkward thing, you know,
yeah, but
being naked with somebody.
but
Just
the
think
thing
about
is,
like being naked with somebody. Isn't that awkward in itself? Like
It
before you did it, okay, being naked with somebody, it's just
No,
awkward.
it's
It's an
awkward.
awkward thing, right?
yeah,
Like you can't look at each other the same way again.
yeah. But it's like that's why I think like it should be like, ish man. I don't know. I don't believe in just going around having sex with anybody. Can I say that? Yeah, I can. I'm gonna say it.
Can you though?
Yeah, I can. I'm gonna say it. That's my
Okay.
belief. It's my opinion. I don't believe.
Okay.
I don't believe you should have sex with just anybody.
I mean, if you're safe about it.
Yeah.
What if you're safe about it?
Like okay, you could be safe about it. I don't care if like you're having sex with
The same person.
multiple partners.
Okay.
Like all I'm saying is like, don't just be like, yo, that girl's hot. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go have sex with her.
no,
You know what I
no,
mean?
no.
Like it's like I think I don't know. Like you could do that. It's fun. I do that. You know what I mean? But it's like
What?
yeah.
Keep continue.
But it's like it's also like sex is you get past all that awkward shit when you're with someone you really love. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Like you don't care about what's happening. Like it's like you're in it for that fucking love. It's like dude, it's insane. That's all I can say. When you're with someone you fully fucking love and care about, it's a completely different experience.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean?
You know all about that. I don't know what
I
you're
like
talking about, though.
I don't even know that I haven't experienced it. But I know it because I know that I'm not feeling what other people feel. Like when my boy's describing what he felt like when he was having sex with his girl, I didn't feel that when I was having sex with that random ass bitch that I just met. Okay, not maybe just met. Maybe just met. Who knows?
Man, you should really slow down on that shit.
Hey, don't worry about that shit.
Slow down, though.
I won't get sick. I won't get sick.
That's
I'm
what
taking
they
care
all
of
say,
myself.
man.
I always take care of
One
myself.
day you're just not gonna you're not gonna be strapped, and it's gonna be way too tempting for you to pass it up, and then you're gonna be like, oh no, I'll just pull out or something.
I'm not a sex addict. Okay. I will fucking
Cocaine addict wouldn't say that.
if I don't have
Cocaine addict wouldn't say I'm not an addict. He'd say, nah, I'm cool. Nah, I'm
I check.
A few minutes later, he's snorting lines. It's like you. Then you a few minutes later, you're just there.
Yo,
I'm Next thing, Josh, someone's dome somewhere on campus, macking.
Nah, man, I'd rather just like I know when they say like right now I need to just go home and fap, bro. You know what I mean? Like if it's like you just go home and fap if you don't. You know what I mean? Like I don't have sex every day. And I'm glad I can say that. I feel like I should. No, it's not healthy to have sex every day.
Unless it's someone that's like your partner and you're like.
I still don't think that's healthy.
Sex
every day, bro.
I saw a magazine. I was like, like those magazines, right? Those drum on Vogue, whatever, People's Magazine, all of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I saw like somebody wrote an article about like there was this couple who were talking about they had like a sex every day for a month challenge with each other, and they have kids. They have kids. Okay. Like, we're gonna have sex every single, and they were dedicated to it. They would literally like I don't know how they would literally distract the kids or take them out somewhere, take them to bed, and then they itemized for every single day for a month.
That's insane.
And they said they enjoyed it.
They
loved it.
That is mom.
Sex every day for a month.
So are they like sex addicts now?
No, not really sex. I think it was just a challenge.
Oh, okay.
I think they were one of those couples who would do it like once in a while.
Oh.
Yeah, like those really busy couples and like really work really long hours at work and stuff like that. You really have time to like for intimacy and shit.
Yeah.
So they kind of challenge themselves like, let's do it every day.
Okay, so you know what else I've realized?
Yeah.
I realized that is really weird though, that whole sex for a month challenge. I might do that.
I'm gonna do it too.
It sounds insane.
No, it sounds like fun, dude.
Like people in relationships should actually try that.
Yeah,
shit.
well, yeah. Sex
maybe fucking fall in love with someone more.
Yeah,
you know,
you connect with each other better.
Yeah, like even when you're not feeling it, you just fucking do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Maybe
try different things. Shit. I think it forces you to try different things because if you keep doing the same thing, obviously it's gonna get like boring and shit. So you guys are probably gonna be forced to like try different things out. And,
that is true.
And like discover yourselves, I guess, in the process.
Dude, so like I was thinking, see how like lots of people. Okay, let's say Botswana, right?
Yeah.
People fab to what porn, right?
Yeah.
Majority, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking. Like, remember last time I was like, yo, girls, what, it's gold diggers, what, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I literally want to say this, like, girls and bots should fucking make Onlyfans, bro.
You keep saying that, no.
I
don't encourage it. I've read up about OnlyFans and all that shit. It's nonsense. I don't like it.
You don't like it? Like, cause
it's like
you know what happens
devaluing
with it, right?
Yeah, I know.
You think it's devaluing?
Yeah, I think you're just devaluing yourself, though.
Really?
I feel like
how are you devaluing yourself if you're?
I mean, yeah, you get money. It's not about. I mean, sometimes you gotta like have moral. Like, you're literally just like taking pictures of yourself and like videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then like selling them. Basically, you're basically selling them.
Yeah, you are.
Basically, right? That's the premise. That's like how you make money. You're selling them. I don't think that's okay.
Someone subscribes to your channel,
That is selling.
right?
Yeah.
And they pay around $50.
Would you date someone who does that?
Yeah,
You would.
it depends.
You have a girlfriend. Would you have a
Okay.
dedicated girlfriend
Check.
who has an OnlyFans?
Check. Right
Who
now.
has an OnlyFans?
Okay, check. Right now, ne? Right now, I'm not trying to have anything like that, which is why I'd say no. But literally, I wouldn't cancel someone out of my brain just because they have an OnlyFans.
I would.
Really?
I would.
I think that's kind of like an old mindset, bro.
It's not an old mindset, dog. That's just like, that's not okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It almost feels like I'm sharing you with somebody. You
It's
know
not
what I mean?
like she's on Pornhub, though.
Nah, it's OnlyFans. Like, she's posting, you know she's posting something.
So?
You know, like, that's not cool, dog. That's like literally walking around with a girl. You know what I mean? And all these niggas. Imagine, okay,
No.
you're in the mall, okay,
Okay.
and you meet a guy who's a subscriber to OnlyFans, and he's like, "Yo, bitch, I liked your picture last time I saw this."
He won't say that. There's no goon that can say that while you're there.
Bruh, what if she doesn't know? What if he doesn't know? What if
No, like
what if
it's
he doesn't-
literally established. Like these, like lots of goons can't say certain shit when it goes with a
Ah,
guy.
nigga, dog. I just don't agree with it. Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't agree with.
I really
OnlyFans.
think that like because literally UB girls can make millions and millions of US dollars. Do you know that? Like,
Right.
do you know how many people have fetishes for African girls
Dude.
because they're so beautiful?
Don't encourage it.
No, I mean, look, no, I can encourage what I wanna though.
You can
know
encourage
I mean?
what you want, and
'Cause,
I
like,
can
look,
tell you to not encourage it.
Yeah,
have
but
that
I
right.
really do think like it could help kids. Like kids, there's so many kids that are in college right now that don't want to be in college. You know what I mean? They don't want to be going through this whole exam shit. They don't want to be doing this. They don't even want to do the job that they're fucking in the course for. Like certain things, like if you get into this, someone could have financial freedom to do what they actually want to do. You know
Yeah,
what
I
mean?
get that. I get that.
Like it
but
could open a lot of doors for people, and that's all I'm saying. Like if someone is confident about themselves, their body, they don't think that it's devaluing. It's not against your morals. Like fucking do it. You know what I mean? You're
fine,
not losing
I guess
anything.
do it, but I still encourage not to.
Yeah,
I still encourage not to because I don't agree with it, man. I just feel like
it's
not
a
okay.
fucked up type
It's
of
not.
thing.
It's not okay, dude. You can't be like.
Hey, all I'm
Especially-
saying is, I've heard a lot of homies say, like on Twitter or on a girl's Instagram, and they're like, dude, this girl doesn't have an OnlyFans, bro. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, dude, I would sub. You know what I mean? Like, so many niggas are like, I would fucking sub. And so many girls are not thinking about that. Like, you can literally become a fucking. You could make millions and like, you know, people who make millions of dollars.
Dude, I know. I read about this stuff. I actually watched
insane,
videos.
bro.
Actually, the other thing I don't like about it is that you could become a slave to that shit. Like you end up like all the time wanting to please these people on the internet all the time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that can be dangerous.
Yeah. You end up like wanting to like please them, whatever. They threaten you to like, oh, well, like unsubscribe or some shit, or like they just like you
fuck
end up
that.
being pressured into like doing stuff that you don't usually do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's that pressure. Like
I think that comes from the social media aspect of
Yeah,
it. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
The fact that it is social media.
it is
on top
social
of
media.
that.
Yeah.
And there is haters, there's
Yeah,
comments.
yeah.
You know? But it's like you don't really get haters from people that are paying $50 to see your content.
I mean, they demand more because they're paying for that shit.
Yeah.
They be like, yo, why don't you swing some more? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Like,
you know
show
what I
some
mean?
more, nigga.
Like, I'm paying for this. I want to get my money's worth or something. That's what I don't like about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it ends up being like a prison.
Yeah, sort of. You end up being like a prison because somebody's like, yo, I'm paying you for this shit, whatever.
Fuck.
I mean, there's also that aspect. That's the type of thing what I'm talking about. I'm like, you know, like, especially for like people who don't have money right now. You know what I mean? It's like you look at like people can. It's like some people out there can do anything for money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it could end up ruining their lives. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
imagine for example, your employer finds out you're like on an OnlyFans or something, and then she like whatever they do research on you. You know, companies like to do.
Why would they
background-
fire you for being on OnlyFans?
Well, they wouldn't really fire you, right? But let's say you're applying for a job, right? They do the research on you, and then they compare you to other people.
Okay.
Right? They compare you to other like people, potential people that could be coming into the same position as you.
Okay.
They're most likely not going to take you.
Sometimes. You see,
No.
here's the thing.
It depends, obviously, but
It's like gonna OnlyFans, man. It depends also on how you do it, man. Cause it's like, hey, you could do it right, or you could do it, and then you could make a couple thousand of it, you know. But if you really do it right and you pop, you like lots of people use that and then they fucking make YouTube channels where people actually see them as people and then they stop uploading on OnlyFans.
Then you can still get canceled though.
For what?
All those people like recognize these girls from the OnlyFans, you know what I
You
mean? And then
can't-
they start like talking about you and like spreading rumors about you.
So?
And then they cancel you. You know, like people on like
No,
Twitter.
no one has ever gotten canceled for being OnlyFans.
Are you
Ever,
sure? Are you
ever.
sure?
Yeah, you can
Are you
research
sure?
it out right now.
Okay.
Ever, it's never
I just,
happened.
dude, I'm gonna keep discouraging this.
No, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing, but it's a thing. That's all
Okay,
I'm saying.
okay,
And
fine.
it's like people. I think that out of a population of 2 million people, there should be some people using it.
I feel like
Even South
if
African,
it took
even
off,
South African girls.
if it took off, it has the potential of like really like ruining like society. You know what I mean? Because I feel like there's so many people out there who don't have like money and shit, and like they
And they'll
end up
fucking get
and they
into
end up
this
like getting like
into this shit.
into this shit too much to the point where it's like part of their lives now.
Then it ends up being like porn.
Yeah, it basically ends
Yeah.
up being that's my fear with this. You know what I mean? I feel like it could
Shit,
take
yeah.
off to the point where it's like, yo, you know what I mean? I'm with this girl. Couldn't not I wouldn't date someone like on OnlyFans, bro. It's like
Hey,
it's
man.
like nigga, I'm not sharing you with those virtual niggas, dog. I'm not sharing you with those virtual niggas.
Hey,
It's either it's me or
man.
them. You know what I mean?
I think I'm gonna post that on Pornhub tonight, dog.
It's either me. Okay,
I'm
no,
gonna
like
go on Pornhub tonight and say,
nah,
you
bro.
guys, I don't know if I'll date a girl with their OnlyFans. And then I want to see what people are gonna reply.
Nah.
Should I do that?
Yeah, do it.
I'll send you the responses.
Yeah,
there.
do it, bro. Because
That'd be
honestly,
insane.
I wouldn't. I think, and I watched like a video on these guys talking about like girls on OnlyFans and stuff like that. They were talking about how they're like entitled and how they have all these like what are these standards for men, whatever, you know. They're really difficult for you to like actually please them because